Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome, guys. We did it. It is 2-year anniversary of Rise and Shine, so I thought I'd do something a little bit different today. So here is your Valkyrie as a Valkyrie, or as good as I could get it. So, guys, before I bring on a fantastic panel, I just want to say to everybody here, thank you. Thank you for sticking with me for so long. Thank you for your support. Thank you for, most of all, your friendship. Rise and Shine would not be what it is without you guys. So I am incredibly grateful. Thank you. Thank you guys so very much. But let me bring on some guests, and I'm sure more people will be joining us later on. But we have got Salty Texas Sea. Good morning.
Sorry. Yeah, no, Purple, you look fantastic, and
Thank you.
congratulations. Very, very richly deserved. I've enjoyed your content for a long time, and now I get to work with you. So thank you for that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me bring on the man himself, Clobbering Times. Good morning, Clobby.
Oh, Purple, I love you. Congratulations. You have been such a wonderful friend of mine. In the little less than 2 years for me that I've been here, and I've had so much fun doing so many wonderful shows with you, either on my channel or when I've hung out over here with you or other places. You're the best, and just hey, 2 and many more to go. I love you.
Thank you. Love you too. Yes. Your anniversary's coming round soon as well, and I cannot wait. Let me bring on as well the rooster in the hen house, Dave Bob. Good morning, Dave Bob.
Well, good afternoon, and congratulations on 2 years and 2K. It is very well deserved.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Dave Bob is one of my oldest friends. We've known each other for a very long time, and honestly, guys, you could not ask for a nicer guy in your corner. So thank you, Dave Bob. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We have got also a MVP. Good morning, Max.
Good morning. Thank you so much for letting me sneak on here, and congratulations once again. I remember finding you, gosh, maybe a year and a half ago,
Yeah.
and I heard that sweet, sultry Valkyrie voice guiding me to Valhalla, and I just said, I cannot go another day without subscribing, and I'm sure most of your fans feel the same way. So thank you, and congrats.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Yeah.
Another fantastic channel that has really just exploded recently, and I'm so very proud of you. So thank you.
Oh, thank you.
And let me bring on the anime guru himself, Brandon the Anime Guy. Good morning.
Sorry about that. Good morning, everyone.
Hey,
and
man.
Purple, are you trying to give me a heart attack there? I think that I think that's the progression that it's going to. And hello, Salty and Clobby and
Hey!
Dave and MVP. What a
Howdy.
wonderful bunch of people to be here today and
Yeah.
to help celebrate reaching 2 massive, huge milestones. And congratulations to you.
Yes, absolutely. And it couldn't have, I couldn't have asked for a more perfect timing. So 2 years and 2K. And as I said at the beginning, this is all because of you guys. So thank you. Thank you so much. Let me just say quickly a very good morning and a thank you before I address the chat. I see you guys. So we have got from Manowar665, Neighbor of the Beast. Hello, my love. He says, congratulations on the 2 years and 2K and all the unrelated sundries. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. So, big thank you to Manowar. Great to see you. Let me say hi to everybody. So, we have got, oh gosh, you guys are busy. We've got Deepbud Martin on the wrench. Good morning, sweetheart. We've got Snorter Poopers, Roger Ryder. A good afternoon to Colin. Great to see you, Colin. Shieldwater Dragons, hello, love. Good morning. We have got Daryl the Derelict. Hello, sweetheart. Good morning. Great to see you as always. Let me scroll down because you guys are going crazy. X11 Bravo Comics, good to see you. We've got the lovely Gun Bunny. Hello, sweetheart. Good morning. Who else? We've got Psycho Dwarf 9. I see you. Good morning. We've got Keely Chow, Roll Tide Keely. Great to see you as always. Comic Relief Crusader. Good morning to you. Great to see you. Let's see who else we've got. Let me scroll down because you guys have been crazy. We've got War Monkey. Hello, sweetheart. He says, you've got all dressed up. I feel underdressed. Still in my sweatpants. I'm sure you look lovely, but it is great to see you. Great to see Rab Marshall as well. Sends in the squirrels. Mr. CCDV, hello, my love. Great to see you as always. Good morning. Let's see, we've got Martin Acosta. Great to see you. Roger Ryder, Ian so forth. He says you look great, Purple. Thank you, sweetheart. Good afternoon. Great to see you. Skips on me. There we go. And we've got Latino Slants in the chat. Hello, Paulie. I was lucky enough to join Paulie on the show talking about the Northman. Very recently, we had a fantastic discussion. So thank you, Paulie, for that. He says, "Purple, much love and congratulations, Mickelson." I cannot speak Spanish.
Where's Mike when you need him?
Exactly. He says, "Thank you for being there for the slant as well. Here's to the next 2K. Boss Orle." Thank you, sweetheart. As you can see, I just butchered that, but I am so grateful.
And Purple, you did have a 10-month member stream message from one of your Shield Maiden Berserkers from Big Raj. I don't know if you saw that or not. Do you want me to read it for you?
I would just grab that now. Thank you, sweetheart. Yes, we've got a couple actually. Thank you so much. So we have got one from Big Rush. Great to see you. He says, "Hi, Purple Valkyrie, and congrats on 2K. Thank you, sweetheart." And we've also got a member chat from Dave Bob, who has been with us for 16 months. He says, "Hubba hubba, bow chicka wow wow."
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Oh, you guys are the best. Thank you.
And that was for Max. That and you, because Max looks really good today.
I need the makeup. I mean, that is just
it's amazing. Doesn't she look amazing? Yeah.
What a way to wake up this morning, guys. I mean, that was just, I came on here and wow, that woke me up. Not the coffee. So you look great, Purple. Seriously.
Thank you.
There are a few things in this world that is, you know, purely beautiful. You know, you see the ancient Greek and Roman Colosseums and buildings and stuff, and then it's the makeup of a Valkyrie. Very few things that are naturally beautiful.
Yeah, and she showed me earlier, but she is actually sitting on the pile of the bodies of her enemies. So she's not going to show it today, but I saw it in the green room. Just going to tell you guys.
Had to commit to the role. Exactly.
She's our Red Sonja.
Oh my gosh!
Our Red Sonja.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
She just piles the bodies and stands on them and holds the skulls up.
What is best in life?
Yes, exactly. I didn't mean to derail. Sorry, I got distracted by her beauty.
Thank you, guys.
Squirrel.
Yes, exactly.
We've got a Troubled Green in the chat. Hello, sweetheart. You had a fantastic show last night. Really enjoyed getting to listen to you. She says, "Congratulations, so well deserved." Thank you. Thank you so much. And Salty, seriously.
I didn't do anything. What are you talking about?
Lies.
Oh, there might be a message. I might have sent a card too, but you don't. It's 3 months.
I will pull it up. But thank you. You seriously, you didn't have to. That's incredible. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Let's see who else we've got with us. Thank you so much. Apolomies Minion, there you are, sweetheart. And Papa, she says, "Congratulations on 2 years and 2K. May you have many more." Thank you. Guys, if you aren't checking out Apolomies channel, please do. She has the most amazing shorts of her adorable dog. I am absolutely obsessed with watching these videos that she puts up. I absolutely love it. So thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. We've got some more people joined us. Great to see you, Cavatania, Cavalryman Shane. He says 2 milestones. I see 2 glorious lady lumps that belong to a gorgeous Valkyrie.
Wow.
Talk about being forward there.
Yeah. Move over Walt Whitman. We have a new poet. Yeah.
Thank you, guys, and great to see you, Lodi. Hello, love. We've also got big thank you to Lady Toriel. Hello, sweetheart. She says, congratulations, Purple. You're a beautiful person inside and out. Good journey to you. Thank you, sweetheart. Another incredible lady that we have on YouTube. Someone with more depth of knowledge, especially when it comes to Tolkien, that I could ever hope for. So thank you so much. Absolutely love getting to hear their takes. We've also got another beautiful lady with us. We've got Magitech Mags. Hey, sweethearts.
Hey.
She says, congratulations, Purple. Onwards and upwards, girly. Absolutely. Same to you, sweetheart. You are absolutely killing it at the moment. A brand new channel, and she is just firing on all cylinders. So congratulations to you as well. Thank you. Guys, you guys are nuts. Good morning. We've also got Pops. Great to see you. It says, hey, hello, congrats. Thank you so much. Good morning. We've got Claude Parrish. He says, did anyone stay awake for Strange New Worms? Now, you guys were talking about that before we went live, and I've got to admit, I completely skipped over it. So was that the wise thing to do?
Yes. Well, unless you want to laugh. I mean, because it's only either laugh or cry with that garbage.
Well, Clobby, I kicked the hornet's nest with that over the night, basically calling them out and calling them, what's the appropriate term? Morons for allowing that into their mind canon, and to think that equating issues that were going on in the 60s, huge issues, of racial equality, and trying to equate them to January 6th. That's just stupid. That's lazy writing. That's just trash writing.
Well, it also started World War III. Everybody remember that. If you and that's all I can say. This isn't my channel. Never mind. Started World War III.
Second Civil War first, then it evolved into the eugenics war, and then World War III.
What worries me is the people being suckered into this thing. I mean, people who normally agree that SCD is filth and not real Trek, this is P Hard is not real Trek, and none of the Klutzman crap is real Trek, and yet there are people who are sliding on it. Oh no, it kind of it's not that bad. No, it's bad.
Oh, it's bad.
It is a success. That outcome is a successful proof of your of successful propaganda. But that's just my opinion.
I think it's the Anson Mount factor. All you ever hear is, well, I don't even like STD, but Anson Mount was pretty good. Look, he's a good actor, but he's not pretty good. You can't blame actors. You can like him all day long. He's not Pike. Jeffrey Hunter is. And this is not real Trek canon anyway. And it is. But if you just want to count the unbelievably silly bad things in just one episode, I guess it's entertaining on that level, but it's not Star Trek. And people who are, I don't know, some of these people who are starting to bend over for it worry me, because they're going to start making, again, we want this all to end.
Yeah,
it's not going to end.
All I'll say is, if you're thinking about watching it, no.
Well, I thought about it, but I was thinking, I don't know. I've kind of I've kind of checked out of Star Trek, and that's really sad. I couldn't stomach the second season of Picard because I watched the first one and I hated it. I gave up with STD after the second season because it was so bad. It's like there is no good Star Trek left anymore.
Don't pollute your mind with that trash.
And again, look, I'll watch any old thing and trash it, and this is this is bad though. Yeah, I got to admit, I'll hate watch some stuff sometimes. Like PR season 2 is worse than Strangled New Worms, but so what? A lot of things are worse.
Purple, check your DMs.
I will, thank you, absolutely. Just quickly, we've got a few more amazing chats coming in. Thank you so much, guys. We've got Paul Cocky Johnson. Great to see you. Good afternoon. He says, congratulations, Purple. Amazing channel, amazing content, amazing lady. Thank you. I would have to disagree. I just the best that I can. But thank you. You guys are incredible. Like I said at the beginning, it's the chat. It's getting to talk to you guys. It's having fantastic guests on, like we have at the moment, that really make it. I could not do this without you guys. So thank you. We have also got from Psycho Dwarf 9. Hello, sweetheart. He says, for your consideration, combine
Good luck. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck, Purple. Yeah.
So Willow, it was Wunji and Radio. There you may find me. Okay.
I think that's the new representational and diverse 7 dwarves that Disney's doing, and they're not actually dwarves anymore. They're just differently abled people. So I think we just got a spoiler. I think we just got a spoiler for the new. Yeah. Just got a new spoiler. Thanks for that.
Just vertically challenged.
I know the feeling. We have another guest that's joined us, but let me just quickly say a huge thank you. And it's fantastic to see you, to Blair. Hello, sweetheart. He says, congrats on 2K Purple. Thank you. Thank you so very much. You guys are incredible.
Hail, Blair.
Hail. And let me bring on the beautiful Magitech Max. Hello, honey. How are you doing?
Hi, Mags.
Hey, congrats, Purple. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you.
Oh, I'm so proud of you as well. Like I said, you knew what you wanted and you did it, and you've just kind of burst onto the scene and had 2 fantastic live streams so far, and I'm so proud of you.
They're just
Mags.
Hey, Brandon.
Well, hello there.
They're just 2 test streams. I know I'm trying to reorganize everything and make sure I'm getting everything, up to snuff, but you know how it goes. It's kind of like it's a little nerve-wracking, to say the least. But
what's funny is some of the best streams on my channel have been test streams, because it's like everyone loves to come kind of almost see the struggle a bit. They like to see the realness. They like to hang out and talk. So those test streams are sometimes like some of the most fun. So I love it, Mags. You've been doing great.
Well, mine were more like at 1 a.m, and it was funny. People came anyway, and I'm just like, what are y'all doing this up? You shouldn't be up this late with me. This is weird.
Yeah. You're like, I did it at 1 a.m. purposefully so that like no one would come.
So nobody would laugh at me.
Yeah.
It's okay. Laughter is good, even at yourself.
Yes. Yeah.
It is, absolutely. If you can't laugh at yourself, then yes, we've got problems. But what we don't have problems with is another guest that is joining us. It is the author extraordinaire, Adega Outlaw. Good morning.
Hey.
Oh, I'm nothing but problems.
Hi, Adega.
Hello. I had the privilege of being the first one timed out on your channel.
Yes,
it was. It was a test. Adega was like, I want to be a masochist, so.
Hey, you know what? Someone's got to be first. Might as well be me.
Ooh.
Well, congratulations, Purple.
Thank you so much. Let me also give a very warm welcome and a thank you to Paul Cook. We have a new berserker in our ranks. Thank you, sweetheart. Great to see you. Let's see who else we've got. Guys, we have got Kaylee in the chat. Hello, sweetheart. She says, congrats on 2K. You deserve it and more. Thank you, sweetheart. Kaylee is one of the most supportive people I've ever known. She's like a little ray of sunshine wherever she goes. So
she's very
thank
sweet.
You.
Yes.
Hi,
Kaylee.
Hello, sweetheart. Great to see you. We've got Maddie's daddy, Steve Mitchum. He says, happy anniversary. Thank you, sweetheart. Great to see you. Sending love to you and the family. We've got TZ Burton. He says, hail Purple Valkyrie and panel. Great to see you as always. Let's see. We've got Sentient Dildo. I see you in the chat there. Love that name. Always makes me smile.
He was just vibrating, waiting for you to call on him. And he was just waiting. Oops, did I say that?
Good vibes all round, guys.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Like that.
Just keep it humming. Just keep it humming along. Just keep it humming along. It'll be fun. Yeah.
Oh gosh, I like how Dave, Bob, and I thought of the Beach Boys at the same time.
Well, you know what they say about great minds, so yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see who else we've got. Cardinal saying hello, sweetheart. Good morning. He says muzzle tough on the 2K milestone. Thank you. Couldn't happen to a nicer girl. You've established quite the community on your channel. Well, it's not just my community; it's everybody's community.
Yeah.
We've talked about this before. There is so much crossover and support, and everybody's kind of pulling for each other, and everybody's rising at the same time. I love to see it. Yourself included, Cardinal Sin. So thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. Great to see you.
You know what amazes me? It's been 2 years. It's freaky how fast that went.
Mm-hmm. It's weird. And this isn't the 2K of the first stream, but this is the 2K of when the channel came into being.
Right.
So this is when I hit the button and said, you know what? We're going to give this a go and see what happens. So, and honestly, I'm so glad that we did, because I got to meet all of you incredible people, people that I consider family, not just friends. So thank you. Thank you, guys.
Purple, may I ask, what was probably one of the most fun, but I guess challenging parts of learning how to do this YouTube channel when you first started?
For me, it was learning to talk on camera, and just learning to talk in general. To especially if you do a stream solo, to be able to keep this kind of stream of consciousness going without boring people. But that is where the chat comes in, to get to talk to people, to pull up incredible comments. And some of the best streams that I've had, and I think Mags was talking about it as well, was when you get completely derailed by people, and you have this idea of a stream that you want to do, and you've got it all set out, and you've got articles that you're going to pull up, and then it just completely gets derailed, but for the best possible reason.
Yeah.
All
I mean,
kinds of
look
people
at
come out.
right. It's like on Salty streams we always get our spreadsheet, and Salty works his butt off. And Valkyrie is getting articles and she's throwing them in there, and Zax is like, we also need to talk about this, and I'm just looking at all and researching, and then someone comes in the chat and one person says Silkies, and the whole thing goes away. And everyone goes back to
or Nick Cage. If you want to derail Purple Valkyrie, just say That's Nick Cage. It's the opposite of Purple Valkyrie's safe word. Just inside baseball. So
triggering word.
So much for professionalism.
Oh, and Psychodorf is calling me out. He says, you think a dwarf can't write in Futhark? For shame. Oh my god, it's so good to see you. Apollemy says, just letting you know, Purple, I just put up a new video. See me today. Yes, that's the quality content that I need. Absolutely.
We need doggo videos and cat videos, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's right. The internet runs on cat and dog videos.
That's true. Yes.
That was the first viral thing.
Yeah. There it is.
Apollonie's Pupper's the greatest.
She is absolutely amazing. We've got science fiction audio books with Brightest Day. Hello, sweetheart. He says, congrats, Purple. Hey. Congrats to you too. Another amazing channel that's really, he's working so hard at the moment. Guys, please check him out, because I'd love to listen to his audio books. He's got this, he's got a amazing voice, and a lot of people, people can talk, but to actually read and to be engaging, I can't do it, but Brightest Day can. So thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Hail to you, Brightest Day.
Well said.
Yes, indeed.
Hail, Brightest Day. Yeah.
You can actually do it. I've heard you do it.
Only if it's like a paragraph. I don't think I could get through an entire book.
Oh, well, that is not
an
easy.
Excellent guest.
Yeah. Yeah, he knows how to stream, he knows how to do the video, he knows how to edit, he knows how to do all that stuff. And his building streams, he has those incredible Gundam building streams too. I couldn't be more of a nicer guy either. So incredible YouTuber here. One of the OGs.
We've got a couple more messages that have come in. Sorry to cut you guys off. Just want to make sure that I get everybody and say thank you. Manowar665 is back. Hello, my love. He says, I've been faring well with a default 2 to 3 year old must skip film, TV, print of all current incarnations of these IPs. If I don't seize it, it doesn't exist. That's probably a good way to look at it, to be honest.
Yeah. I wish I would have took that approach with Doctor Strange too. That's all I'm gonna say.
You know what? I still haven't seen it. I know a lot of people have seen it.
I didn't think it was that bad, but it's getting a lot of hate.
Scarlet Witch in the Multiverse of Madness?
Well, that's not true. It was not mostly about her. That's exaggerated, but that's another argument.
Yeah.
Her and Chavez.
Yeah, it
So
seems
not
to
really.
split.
It was all about Doctor Strange. So.
Yeah, some people really love it.
Flawed
Some people
movie,
really
though.
hate it.
Yeah,
That's why
it was split fandom over it.
Yeah, that's why I went to go see it, to see which side I fell on. And I actually, and not that I'm special, but I went to a different place. And I do want to make a video about it, but this was probably, and I don't want to turn your stream into it. This was a movie I didn't expect to see, and it's a movie I wish I didn't see. And I'll talk about that probably tomorrow night. But yeah.
Hey, we need interesting takes on different things rather than just all lumped into one side and another.
Yeah.
We need different perspectives on things.
It's extremely flawed, but I think some of the criticisms are a little hysterical that I've seen.
The echo chamber is never a good thing. However, I do, because I feel kind of the way that you guys feel about Star Trek is how I feel about Doctor Strange. Because I've heard a lot of people going, hey, well, the Strange 2 was better than Strange 1 and all this stuff.
Oh, I don't agree with that. No.
Yeah, and they're like objectively saying these like blatant, just wrong
Someone said that.
statements. Yeah. And so
What?
in my opinion, I'm thinking, okay, you guys are the same ones that are saying, we want Marvel to produce better content, and the only way that they're going to do that is if you criticize them for the objectively bad storytelling.
And don't give them money.
They're not going to do it anyway.
Give them money. Don't give them money.
Actually,
they might.
Feige there, they're not going to do it anyway. Feige's about the agenda. He's got paid, but he's got his money. He's there for pushing it's time to pay the piper. He's gotten where he needs to be. It's always going to be agenda. You can write this universe off. That's what I think.
Do you think it's fair to say, and I've got a few more messages that I would put up, thank you guys, I see you. Do you think it's fair to say that phase 4 has definitely been the weakest phase that we've had? I know all of the phases have had like the little blips, but this one seems to really be struggling.
Most definitely, yes.
What is phase 4? Oh, you mean that shit that they're trying to shovel down our throats? No.
I mean, look at
it's absolute trash.
I just say you can't get worse than Eternals and Black Widow and Shang-Chi. Those are so bad. I guess this one didn't bother me as much, although, I mean, it's very flawed, but I think Sam Raimi has a lot of great Sam Raimi bits in there.
I think the first thing you have to do is define what your criteria of success is. I think our criteria is it accurate to the source material? Do we get the hero's journey? Is it a good movie? Do we leave feeling inspired? I think the studio's perspective is, did we hit our ESG scores? Did we satisfy our, I'm not being ironic.
No,
and then did we hit our diversity and representation quota? And then how do we break even or better on this? And then I think the story is so far down the line, and especially with Doctor Strange, I don't think the story was important at all. At all.
You mean they actually made movies after Iron Man?
They're up to 28 now, actually, but But I mean, compared to Eternals and Black Widow and those, it's not even close.
And because that's not even counting the shows. I mean, we haven't even talked.
The shows are all horrible.
Loki and Falcon, Winter Soldier, like, oh man,
Moon Knight.
my stomach hurt.
Moon Knight is so bad.
There were actually parts of that movie that I enjoyed, especially when the girl power team got took out.
Peggy Carter. You get to see both. You get to see both halves of Peggy Carter. That's all I'm going to say.
The cameo part's the cameo part's the worst, most horrible bit of that whole thing. That whole universe could have been cut out. Should have been.
That's what made me angry.
I've heard that that's the one part
All
that
of
a
it.
lot of people seem to have the issue with.
All the Illuminati things should have been cut. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Let me just say a huge thank you to Science Fiction Audiobooks with Brightest Day. Thank you, sweetheart. Always great to see you. Thank you so very much. We also have a member chat, member milestone from the man himself, Clobbering Times, who's been with us for 16 months. He says, love you, PV. Here's to many more amazing years. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And I'm not just saying that for your wonderful Dr. Doom statue that I always covet.
I love that statue. I do.
That's the best. I mean, MVP's got a great Superman statue back there. But that Dr. Doom
it's
I'm just saying.
The Doctor Doom is something special because you don't really see those statues being made a lot.
No.
You know, like these are characters that are pretty,
phenomenal.
made, and so the Doctor Doom is something special for sure.
Well, Pooper and I are both big fans of the Doomster there.
We are, yeah. We're very nervous about seeing him in the MCU. It'll happen.
Oh God,
he'll be here, but
there I will not make any concessions on. It's going to be horrible, horrid,
and that's a shame because they did Thanos so well. If they could do Doom the way they did Thanos, I would be overjoyed. But I don't have high hopes for it. But Clobby, thank you for the super sticker as well. He sends us a pear with a cup of coffee. I definitely need it. Absolutely.
We'll bring some now.
We've got a few more that let me grab these. You guys are incredible. Thank you so much. We have got one. Oops, there it is.
There it is.
From Raziv. Great to see you. Good morning, or good afternoon, rather. It says, hey, Purple, congrats on 2K. Keep doing you. PS5 or Xbox? Neither. I as far as I've gotten is a PS4. I thought about getting the PS5, but I don't have a lot of time to play games anymore. But that is probably what I would go for eventually. When they become more readily available, I would probably go for the 5. Absolutely.
Too expensive and too hard to find.
Yeah,
isn't it?
I think the PS5 is like a unicorn at this point.
Yeah, it still is. You can get a Series S fairly readily, but if you want to go X or either model PS5, you're still going to pay for scalpers.
Yes, and it's not a little jump up either from what I've seen. It's like £300+ or dollars, whichever way you want to look at it, just for the the price difference. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's like the cost of a cheeseburger at Disney World. I mean, do you really want to pay that much just for the upgrade? Seriously.
Do you really want to risk it? Exactly.
Yeah.
We've also got a super sticker from Dave Bob. Thank you, sir. It's a pair. It says #1 fan. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh God, you guys are incredible. I'm still grabbing chats as well. Thank you, so many people. I see Jaden Hamilton. Yeah. He says, "Congrats on 2K subs, Purple Goddess." Thank you, sweetheart. Great to see you.
There he is. There he is.
We've got Amanda Manefren. Great to see you. He says, hi, everybody. Congrats, Purple. You deserve it for the quality stuff and discussions you produce. Well, it's not me. Like I said before, it's you guys. It's you guys in the chat with the incredible comments. It's the panel that we get to talk to. It is very much a group effort with these channels. And I think a lot of people that have channels would say the same thing as well.
Yeah. Hail, Nathan. It's great to see you. I think we're working together tomorrow night, you guys. If you're available, come and check out the show with Max, Purple, Nathan, Zax, and I.
Sweet. And that's a show that's getting bigger and better every week as well, isn't it? That's going from strength to strength. And we have also got the lovely Squeaker. Hello, sweetheart. She says, congrats. Thank you. You bring so much to this fellowship. You make everyone smile and feel amazing. On you do as well. Squeaker, like Kaylee, is another little ray of sunshine that just kind of pops up and just makes everybody feel happy and wanted. So thank you. Great to see you as
Squeaker.
Always.
Yeah. She's also has exceptional takes on bourbon and has more bourbon than I've ever seen one woman own. So hail to you, Squeaker Mouse. It's always great to see you.
Oh my God, Squeaker loves bourbon too.
She
True
does.
story.
I love bourbon.
So I have to get some recommendations from you guys because I'm not a bourbon drinker. I'm willing to try.
Get some Buffalo Trace if you can.
I still have Johnny Walker Gold written down in my notes.
Yes, for Scotch,
when
dude. Scotch.
Yeah.
That's a good Scotch. It's a good blended Scotch. But yeah, yeah, we'll have to do a bourbon show sometime, and just it'll be not gender fluid. It'll be all
liquid fluid. Yeah,
yeah, liquid fluid.
I need more coffee. I'm gonna shut up. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, I'm
Never
all out. I might
mind.
need to get more.
When I used to drink, I definitely loved a good bourbon and a good Scotch. But since I can't drink anymore, I'll just let you all just have it all for me. I'll live vicariously through you and your alcoholism. Enjoy the drinks.
I've got to admit, I'm not much of a drinker, but I always like to hear people's recommendations. And pretty much the only thing I really kind of drink usually is either a glass of wine or cider. I'm not a kind of heavy sort of drinker, but if people have got favorites, I always love to hear them.
I'm going to say mine was always Crown Royal, but that's just me.
I know what I was going to ask. Adega, how was that amazing meat that you were smoking yesterday? I was incredibly jealous. He was putting up pictures on Twitter. It looks amazing.
Looks and results are two different things. I turned my back, and the box got hot, and half of it got overcooked. So I'm going to make pulled pork out of that.
Oh,
it'll be delicious though if you do that. It'll be delicious. Yeah.
Oh, I do it all the time. I'll pat myself on the back when it comes to pork and a smoker. I'll put my stuff up against anybody. Absolutely anybody.
Cool.
If you do
one
chicken
thing about
or
pork
beef,
and the smoker
no,
is that you got to be on constant guard with that stuff. I mean, just
Yep.
that
But
is incredible.
pork I'm
But
really
it
good at.
looked
Anything
amazing.
else, not so good. Just average.
It was making my mouth water. So I need some of that. A jacket potato and some coleslaw, and I would be good to go. So that looks incredible.
I made bolognese and a type of cauliflower. It's not quite breaded, but it was.
Every time I hear
my
breaded
wife
now, I
wanted
can't
it.
think of it.
Really good.
You think Ricada?
Yes, I do. I'm sorry. I'm gonna mute myself.
No, you're right. It's like that, Pavlov's dog. Every time you hear that bell, you get zoomed back to that weirdo and his. Whew, those were some manifestos, man. That was wild.
We've got a few more chats coming in, guys. Thank you. We've got £25 from ESF4. Always great to see you. Says, in the beginning, there was nothing, which exploded. Congrats, Purple. Well deserved. And I know 2K is only the beginning for you. Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart.
Oh, yeah.
And thank you for the Discworld quote. Much appreciated. I see you. Thank you so much. You guys are incredible. Let's see what else we've got. We have got from Sentient Dildo. Great to see you. There he is. He says, Pup, hope to lose my last charge with you. Grats.
and the buzzing.
Sorry. I was trying to think of an appropriate comment, and every comment that popped into my head was inappropriate.
I'm gonna say
that's why we love you, Purple. Because we know that every thought that pops up might be. I do the same.
Oh my god, you guys are crazy. We've got Ancient One, great to see you. He says, hello, Purple Valkyrie and everyone. Happy 2,000 subs and 2-year channel anniversary. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. We've got Jedi Bill as well. He says, hello, Purple Valkyrie, on your 2K. I'm almost at 1K. Yes, guys. Bill is right there on the cusp of getting to that 1K sub. So if you are not subbed to him, please check him out. He has a fantastic channel. He does a great morning show with panels, and he's doing some fantastic watch-alongs with Westerns, I think, at the moment he's on. So please check Jedi Bill out. Thank you. So good to see you as always. Another one that works incredibly hard on his channel. Let's see who else we've got. I'm trying to grab all these amazing comments. Oh my God. As I see you. He says, thank you. He says, congrats on 2 years, Shield Maiden. Long may it continue. Thank you. And yes, as promised, course it today. So thank you so much, Az. Much appreciated. You couldn't ask for a better friend on YouTube, as is. He is genuine. He's an amazing guy. So very, very happy to get to call him friend. Thank you so much. And that he trusts me to moderate for him.
I'll say, what's he going to do now that Bat Whammon is done? Oh, wait, we could do the Star Trek stuff, but why would we do that? Although the clicks would be good. Think of the clicks. Think of the children. Warn them of this dribble.
You know, it's funny. It's funny you mentioned Az. If it weren't for Az and Mahler and the EFAT gang and Jay Longbone and all of them, I wouldn't have the best laughs. I mean, they provide so much good comedy and content about Batwoman that I'm like, you know what? I don't need to watch this show. This is like a comedy. So it's kind of like Mystery Science Theater 3000. They just make all these comments. Yeah. It's great.
And you know what's interesting about...
I couldn't get through these shows, but to get to watch other people tear it apart, that's the fun part.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Because those guys really do a great job of intermixing humor with knowledge, because they are telling you just why something is incorrect, or why this character shouldn't have said this thing, or why this plot point is incoherent, but they undermine it, or they'll throw not undermine it, but they'll throw humor in there as well, so you're laughing while also learning, like, wow, this really is bad. So they do a great job of which, because if you don't laugh, you'll cry, and that's the
Anger internalized is depression. Anger externalized is humor. If you're healthy, otherwise it's burning things down, which could work too. But maybe laughing's better, you know.
Mostly
peaceful. And with Heel versus Babyface, we also got the Ocean Man song coming from it as well.
Oh my goodness, totally worth it.
Well
done, Probby. Shout out to Probby for that one.
Love Problem Being, he's such a good guy. He's one of those guys that just, he speaks his mind, and I absolutely adore him for it, especially on Twitter. He's always getting in trouble on Twitter.
I miss Probby.
I miss Probby as well, but I love it when you guys get together as well. I think, wasn't it Blake 7 that you guys covered?
Yes, we did a couple of Blake 7 shows, and need to do some more. He is one of the few Blake 7 fans I know out here, so yeah. Well, they're more
amazing. Before I grab a couple more super chats and thank you guys, do you think there's any shows that really need kind of bringing back into the light that people haven't talked about? Because we've had things like Blake 7, people have talked about Prisoner, people have gone back and talked about the original Star Trek episodes, as you've done, Clobby. Is there any shows that you think people really kind of maybe the younger generation need to know about?
Yeah, and people are starting to find those because excuse me, because things are so bad now. Yes, some of the Jerry Anderson shows, UFO, just went back and watched that recently and loved it, and I hadn't seen it in a long time. And Space 1999, things like that, of course. Blake 7 is one that, again, as you mentioned, Purple, Blake 7 is one I've gotten a few people. Turned a few fans in, for that one, and I've been a fanatic for that show for almost 35 years. The Prisoner, and again, there are just so many great ones. There's Farscape, which was one I had never watched until a couple of years ago.
Farscape's great. Firefly. People have been talking about Babylon 5.
There's people who hadn't seen it. Name the show, no matter how popular it is. There's still somebody out there just didn't get around to watching it for whatever reason.
Yeah,
and you can go, I know everyone. What's all the fuss about? Finally, 40 years later, I'm going to watch it. And they go, man, I wish I'd watched that then. That's happened to me. It's happened to everybody.
It may be controversial, but there are things that fall on the paranormal side, but also on the documentary side, which may be 40 years old, but they're actually beautiful. And one of them would be Leonard Nimoy's In Search of.
Yeah.
absolutely entertaining shows. Now, it's fascinating to look at how they thought the world was going to end by the year 2000. That's all I'm going to say. But there was some really great stuff. And you're hearing Leonard Nimoy talk about the Loch Ness Monster and,
voice.
asteroids and UFOs. And it's like, that never gets old to me.
No,
I mean, that's
that
a really,
voice,
and the other one is Jacques Cousteau. Now, that may be a controversial take, but looking at some of those videos, it's seeing the ocean and seeing the sky. It's those things are very beautiful and they're entertaining. If you wanted just a little palate cleanser from fantasy and science fiction, I can't recommend those two shows enough. They're absolutely fantastic.
People are starved for that, because I did something for Top Fives about 8 months ago, and it was on oceanographic, and I was surprised at how many people went to see something about the ocean. You'd think they'd go and want to have some mindless entertainment, but instead, this is educational stuff, and people soaked it up. I want to get to Claudia, though. You mentioned 1999. Inside stuff, not going to say anything. Just keep that one in the back of your head. We might see some fun stuff.
Space
I was wondering about that. I was wondering about that.
You didn't hear from me because, anyway, reasons. The other thing too, is a lot of people that miss out on is dark matter. I spent a year
watched that one from the
Joe
beginning.
Malazzi. We were talking about his episodes. That guy's written more sci-fi done more sci-fi on television than anybody. And why people miss that show? It was brilliant. Granted, it didn't quite have the ending we wanted, but gosh, you're right. There's a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
The reason I think it's very easy to tear things down, but I think also, and we've talked about this in the past, people seem to have a real thirst and need for people to talk positive about stuff, and I like to have a bit of a balance. I have nothing against making fun of things if it's terrible, but I love to have an upside as well, and if we can give recommendations to people, I think that's really special too.
I think too, if yes, we don't like what's going on, but with so many people in this, in this group, in this fellowship, I'm sure, pooling all resources in, people will point out, hey, good recommendations here and positive fandom over here. And it's just a lot of times, like you said, Purple, we have to balance that out, because otherwise if it's too much doom and gloom, it gets too negative, and you need to have, and like the Force, it needs to be balanced. So it's just
absolutely.
Yeah. And what was that last? Go ahead, Adele.
I'm sorry, Salty. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, last week on the show, we were talking about graphic novels that I loved and Zach's loved that Gray and MVP hadn't seen. And of course, MVP and Gray are always bringing us great comic book content and talking about The Punisher or Spawn. And it was just cool because, we've got our own fandoms, but like, obviously I'm into Wheel of Time and, these other things, but we turned them on to some Chuck Dixon stuff that they really hadn't seen before. And it's like, that's the beautiful part of this fellowship, is that we don't all like the same things, we don't all think the same things, and we can find other things from each other, and it doesn't matter how big your channel is. Just if there's something you love, we'll go check it out,
And that's why I started my channel, is I turned to the East once again for my entertainment and animation, and it's very rare that I get disappointed with anything, but exactly, that's been more my forte, besides the sci-fi side with Star Trek, Star Wars. I know that stuff pretty well inside out, but because of how bad it has been, the interest is gone. The love of it is mostly gone. I'll still talk all the old stuff, and I absolutely have enjoyed going through original Star Trek, the animated series, and all of those, trying to keep up with Clobby, and then doing my own thing, doing my thing with Master Paul. It's been very eye-opening on just how good the original series and the animated series was versus how mixed bag-ish TNG really was.
Whoa, it really is when you go back and look at it. Very inconsistent show.
Yeah,
good show. It's well remembered, fondly remembered. When you go back now and look at it now, man, was it up and down? Was it?
It was.
The first two seasons were pretty bad.
But they were season 7 now, and I'm telling you, with even the later seasons, So a lot of good ones. Don't get me wrong, but man, they've got some bad stuff. Even in 4, 5, 6, and now 7. Wow.
Yeah. Well,
The
part of
club
the
only
impact
comes out more often than it should.
Yeah. Part of the impact of that was if your butt wasn't in that chair every week, or you missed something, you didn't get to see it for 6 months or maybe a year. You know? So I think that was a lot of the impact, was you had to have your butt in front of the television. There was no on demand, there was no DVD. And I remember some of those shows, and it was like there was some ups and downs, like you said, but boy, when it hit those high notes, like the best of both worlds, and then starting at about midpoint in season 3, there were some damn good shows, but there were some filler ones too. Yeah. And there were some damn good shows, like that one where they put Riker like in, a gender fluid, dress with the earrings, and there's a woman taller than him. And it was like, that was a little in your face, but again, it was so well done. It was like, this is a soft episode, but it was still really good. It was still really good.
There are a lot of bad ones. Whew. Wow.
I'll take any of those bad episodes over what they're putting out right now.
Oh, no, that's
thank you.
A bad episode of Real Trek is still Real Trek. And that means 66 through 05 only. The new filth is filth. It's not even Star Trek. So if you bet, we can handle a bad episode. Yeah. Then you get to talk about it and criticize it. But it's still Trek. It has its faults, but that's different from filth.
Absolutely. And just let me grab a few more, and I'll add that in a minute. Thank you, Max. We've got from Cardinal Sin. He says, got to Blaze Purple. Love. Need to catch some sleep before my stream, but congrats. And may the next 2K milestone come much sooner. Thank you, sweetheart. Get some rest. Thank you so much, Cardinal Sin. We've also got Papi himself, Mexican Iron Man. He says, hail to the panel and Purple. You look like you're ready to slay and pillage a Mexican dude.
That's true.
I hereby volunteer to sacrifice my body for aforementioned purple giggity attack.
Nice.
Congrats. Thank you.
You can always expect Mikey to come up with the great verbiage that he just did.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Mexican Iron Man. Another one that works incredibly hard, not just on his own channel, but so many others as well. So thank you. We've got Ren Zero. Thank you, sweetheart. Great to see you as always. He says, looking good, Purple. Still working, but wanted to say congrats on 2K. Here's to 4K. Thank you. Great to see you. Always love getting to see you in the chat. A big hello to Nick Weiser as well. Another guy that's working incredibly hard in his channel.
And just hit 1,000.
He did. He just hit 1,000.
Congrats, buddy.
So proud of him. I've actually got a little something that I'm about to send off. It's slightly late, but I will send it as promised. So we'll send that very soon to you, Nick Weiser. Great to see you. We've got Brahma Ball in the chat as well. Hello, guys. Let's see who else. Soul Assassin, great to see you. I see you guys giving a recommendations in the chat. Let me catch up. We've got Low Spec Linux Laptop. Hello, my love. Good to see you. Let me see. I think I might be caught up. Oh, no, I lied. From Psychodwarf 9. He says, Jack Daniels, honey. Unfortunately, it's an import.
Yeah. There's also another one from TZ Burton after
Got
that.
it.
So just a
Lovely.
heads up.
Thank you guys. Huge thank you to Brandon and Salty as well for kind of being my eyes at the moment. So thank you guys. TZ, great to see you. He says, congrats, Purple Valkyrie on 2K, 2 years, looking sexy today. Thank you. Sorry, Mexican Iron Man. I'm on vacation this week, trying to detox from YouTube, but don't want to miss all of you wonderful people. Well, sometimes it's good to take a break, especially from YouTube and from social media in general. I think it's definitely a very wise thing to do. So great to see everybody. Let me just make sure I see Castle in the chat as well. Hello, love. We've got one from the beautiful Six. Hello, sweetheart. She says, congrats, Purple, my love. Well, thank you. Another lady that works incredibly hard. Great to see her more often on Midnight's Edge. Love her take. So great to see you as always. Jaden Hamilton's got a question. He says, if you were to recommend a first Discworld novel, what would it be? Small Gods or Guards? I would recommend Guards. For me, it's the better story. Small Gods, it's a standalone story. Guards will be your kind of jumping in point to the Watch series. So that will introduce the characters, and then you can carry on with all the different Watch related books. Night Watch is probably the best of them, my personal favorite. So that's the one I would go for.
Yeah.
TZ Burton says, Purple Valkyrie and Chrissy Mayer, my favorite redheads. Wow, Chrissy Mayer is incredible. So thank you for putting that up. Archer Collins says you might have seen it, but that link I posted earlier is for a video about producing the Discworld audiobooks. I think I've seen it, but I would love to go over it, and I will check the link to make sure. But yes, we're getting more Discworld content, so that is incredible. Let me see, there is a few more. We've got one from 32 Flavors of Nick Weiser. He says, money.
That's honestly one of the best karaoke's of Pink Floyd I've ever seen. So well done, 32 Flavors of Nick Weiser. Just so minimalist.
Great choice.
Money!
We've also got another super sticker from Clobby. Clobby, do you remember what it was? Because I can't pull it up, unfortunately, my love. But thank you. Let me see if I can.
It is a pair that is working out saying, keep it up.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I couldn't scroll back far enough to grab it, but thank you. We've got Kaylee D. Hello, sweetheart. She says, congrats on 2K, 2 years anniversary. Thank you, my love. Thank you, sweetheart. And we've got Mr. Tickle Trunk. There he is. He sends us $20 Canadian. Thank you. It says, looks at Purple Valkyrie and makes many inappropriate and toxic comments. If you hadn't, I would have been disappointed, sweetheart, honestly. Then he says, then takes back the inappropriate ones because with that face paint, it looks like she'd steal my soul.
Yeah, I logged in the green room and my soul was gone, and I'm like, I will die happy if I get to see Purple Valkyrie look like this. Max and I were talking about it. I'm not even kidding.
And Jedi Bill, you are welcome, honey. Very much welcome. Like I said, we have incredible channels going, guys. I'm still scrolling, trying to grab all these amazing comments. Yeah. We've got from Max Relax, who sent us a super sticker as well. Let me see if I can scroll up and grab that one. Thank you, guys. It drives me crazy that it doesn't tell you what these super stickers are. It's bizarre, but let's see if I can grab that.
It is once again a pair working out, saying keep it up.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are incredible. Let's see what else we have got. Let me scroll down, and I'm so sorry, Max. I will pull that up in just a moment. I promise.
No. Take your time. I just think this will be an interesting little tidbit that just got released a few minutes ago. So yeah, do your thing.
Yeah, no, there's some other stuff too that I was seeing, Max, which is we'll have to talk about it after this stream because it's interesting. Yeah,
for sure.
Let's see who else. Guys, you guys are on fire today. I see you all. Latino Stunt is in the chat. Hello, Paulie. We've got Flaccid Phoenix. Hello, sweetheart. He says, just here to remind everyone, Braveheart is the best movie ever made. Congrats, Purple. Now everyone smash that like. I like Braveheart. I know it's completely historically inaccurate, but it has a certain charm about it.
Everybody, please unsubscribe from Flaccid Phoenix. He was up at 169 a couple of weeks ago. Let's see if we can't get him down to below 100. So hail to you, Flaccid Phoenix. So we love you, dude.
We do. Flaccid Phoenix has some incredible reviews. I'm really enjoying his take on Moon Knight because it's completely different to mine. But I absolutely I love the humor that these guys bring to it, so thank you. We have got in the chat the beautiful Steph from My Nerdy Home. Hello, sweetheart. Looking forward to, fingers crossed, doing another dark and disturbing show with you guys very soon. Hopefully next week. That would be amazing if you guys can make it.
Yay. And that's a Shiba Inu holding a big red heart, hugging it, in case you couldn't see it. So
Thank you, guys. We've also got a new member, or is it a member chat from that 70s rock fan who's been with us for 12 months. Sorry, sweetheart. He says, many congratulations, lass. Onwards to the next 2K. Thank you. Great to see you. We've had some amazing chats. We've talked. We got to talk about Elvis. We've covered Meatloaf when he sadly passed away. I love getting to talk music with that 70s rock fan. So thank you. Let's see if there's any more that I've missed. And while I do that, let me pull up what Max has got for us. So what have you found, Max?
Yeah, so I was just kind of I do like the Tolkien Professor's older installments on his YouTube channel. I don't. I think it's Corey Olsen, something like that.
Yeah, it's Corey Olsen.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you. Really intelligent guy. However, if you guys know anything about pre-screenings or any type of advanced screening for a show or a movie, they get the bags, they get the clothes, they get the blah, 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 in return for good press.
Yep.
And I didn't take Corey as this type of guy, but apparently he says, last week I was invited to the Lord of the Rings on Prime folks, by the Lord of the Rings on Prime folks, along with a bunch of other internet Tolkien folks, to attend an advanced screening of some footage from the Rings of Power show to meet the showrunners. I must say, after meeting them, I feel the show is in very good hands. Of course
really?
it does. Of course it does.
You go look at some of these comments though, Max. If you go down, it's the shills are out, and I gotta tell you, if you we talked about this, but those of you who saw it with Wheel of Time and the social media attack, that was the planning stage. This is the full deployment and invasion to manufacture a narrative, and I think it's only just getting started. The comments on this are unbelievable. Somebody makes a comment about Peter Jackson. Can you see that one, Max?
Let me refresh and see if that's on here.
Yeah,
I don't know
this one it's from Midget Catcher, not my words. That's the Twitter handle about 13 minutes ago.
This field complaint that's all over Twitter is so overblown. Some of Peter Jackson's sets felt oh my god.
Oh, dude.
What a load of crap.
This is what we're gonna get. It's the deconstruction of reality, and we have to tear down what was. Yeah, you can, please.
Oh my god, what I'm sorry. I need to I'm angry.
Yeah. Do you need a timeout? Do you need a hug? All
right.
Bribery is a hell of a drug, and it seems like all these people are getting bribed with some sort of back end deal.
Jesus.
No, this is
hopefully people will see through this bull crap.
Is this kind of like what they've been doing lately with all of these programs where they're coming out ahead of the actual show to kind of mitigate these so-called, quote unquote criticisms or what have you?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, they're manufacturing
they're
manufacturing a great narrative for all of these things, and it's like they're front running the criticism, and it's obnoxious, and everybody sees through it, but it's a perpetual echo chamber, and it's only going to get more intensified the closer we get to the anniversary of Tolkien's death.
And they're doing that on purpose. They're sending it. They're doing that on purpose to reset it, so to speak.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get angry. I want to mute myself real quick.
The more we get prequels, the more our characters mean less to us, because you can essentially retcon, anything you want with a prequel based off of what those characters are like. Because if we see Isildur and he's this bad dad or this, toxic male or whatever, then Aragorn, to a lot of people, is going to mean less, because they're going to think that he comes from an heir or a bloodline that is corrupt or that is evil or something. And it's, the prequel stuff is much easier to dilute and to corrupt. And so who knows? Well, we kind of know already what's going to happen.
We do.
But thank you for sharing that, Purple. I just wanted to bring it up because we were talking about shows.
Thank you for bringing it up. And this, guessing, this is just the beginning. We're going to see a hell of a lot more of this the closer we get to it dropping.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There was another article from the Fellowship of Fans right before this saying all adaptations are bad adaptations.
All of them. Wow.
So that means the Ring of Power should be a bad adaptation too?
No.
Wink, wink.
No. Everything else but the Rings of Power.
No.
Okay. Got
All
it.
the other ones,
I see.
though.
I see.
I
All the
can't
other
say
ones,
what
right?
I'm thinking on all of this. Everything about this just
Wow.
Yeah.
get
It's
your
a lot
duct
of
tape, wrap it around your head, and hope to hell your head doesn't go kerpoof.
I know it's a lot of F words, and none of them are Fellowship or Fans in my head. But
Nope. Yep.
That's fun. Yeah, that's good.
Purple, can I?
It's got to where this is expected anymore. I mean, that's their modus operandi.
Purple, can I ask you a question just like Max did? Because I'm curious about
Yeah,
it.
of course.
You have done so many shows and you've worked with so many fantastic people covering so many things. What would you say was the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you that you can talk about, or most unexpected thing in a live stream that totally threw you off? And then conversely, what was the coolest thing that ever happened to you on a live stream that you were like, I love doing this?
Weirdest thing I think that ever happened was StreamYards completely cut on me, so I got kicked out. So my poor co-host ended up having to host the show for about 15 minutes whilst I had to reconnect to try and get back in to take control. So they ended up, talking to the chat, but they couldn't bring up any comments, obviously, because they weren't logged in. But I felt so embarrassed. I was like, I can't believe that this happened. I'm so sorry. It won't happen again. But that was weird. The best thing that happens, I think, like I said, it's the randomness. You never know what you're going to get. Especially you can have the best intentions in mind and have all this planning and have all these articles that you can talk about, and it can completely just go off the rails, but in the best possible way. And mostly it's getting to know all of you guys and everybody in the chat as well. It's getting to know you as friends and to know what you like and to get your opinions on things, because I don't care about the news anymore. I don't watch it, but if I want a review or if I want to hear people's thoughts on, say, the ongoing trial at the moment, I would go to Max. If I want to talk comic books, I go to Max. I go to Clobby. If I want to talk sci-fi, I go to Dave, Bob, and Adega. Anime, obviously, it's Brandon, and I'm getting amazing fantasy recommendations from Salty as well. So you guys, there is such a wealth of knowledge within this community. It's incredible.
We run the full gamut.
Yes.
We're a sort. We're
an echo chamber, guys.
We're like an assorted fruit and nut platter. You can just pick something, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, whenever you want.
A nice charcuterie board, if you will.
Boom. Yeah. And Max, you are the prosciutto.
I'm the stinky cheese.
To my smoked provolone. Yes, exactly.
And purple is the fine wine that goes right next to the charcuterie.
Very well.
Nicely done.
Very well. Very smooth, sir. Very smooth.
Man, getting those brownie points, huh?
No, seriously,
He knows what side his bread's buttered on.
She's what makes our show on Tuesday nights.
True. I know.
I wish I could say I'm just
make that show. We've got a fantastic balance of people, and I love getting to talk to Amanda Maneffron, and when Wakazashi Tea House joins us, and just having guests on as well. It's incredible. And the fact that, was it last week that it went for more than 4 hours?
Yes.
Even I had to dip out. So it's like, guys, I couldn't make it to the end last week.
It also went off the rails a bit, but that first hour,
the best possible way. Yeah, with that new
100%.
super chat.
100%. Yeah.
Let me just grab a couple more comments because you guys are incredible. The Comic Crusader, great to see you. Says congrats. And I hope you make it hope to make it where you are soon. You will, no doubt. 2 years is truly impressive. May I make it to Valhalla to see you? Absolutely. I will guide the way. Absolutely be honored to. Thank you, sweetheart. We've also got Mark D with us in the chat. Great to see you, Mark. I love to see your toy reviews, and when you're on with Clovey, it's great to see you as well. He says, congrats, Purple. Thanks for all the great streams. Right back at you. Thank you, sweetheart. Let's see if there's any more that I've missed. Let me scroll down because you guys are on fire. We've got one from Daryl the Derelict. Great to see you. He says, nipples in winter.
Oh, God.
He has his priorities.
I've had some truly tragic autocorrect mistakes, and you can ask Purple, you can ask Max and Zax. I really have, but this one, if this is autocorrect, man, that's like legendary level autocorrect.
Wow.
I'm hoping it isn't, because that would be a fantastic band name as well. So.
That's true.
Thank you.
You'll poke an eye out. You'll poke an eye out, kid. No, sorry. Yeah, never mind.
I can only hope that that's how I go blind.
I know, me too. There are many ways to go, and I would like to be smothered by nipples in winter. Yes, that's a truly heroic Viking death, you know.
Oh, what a way to go out,
dude!
You really would get the Vikings to come,
know,
follow you home or guide you home.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys are nuts!
Oh my gosh.
We've
Lyle
got
Hammock!
There he is. Hello, sweetheart. Man, love to you and the family and the little one as well. He says, hail to all on this amazing panel. You will provide excellent content. Congrats, Purple, on 2000. And here's to many more. Thank you. Lyle is such a great guy. I love getting to see him on Tuesday nights and to see his comments. Such a great guy. So thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and Lyle, that thing we were talking about in email, it's on the way, and I will get you that information you need. Hail to you, brother.
Nice, absolutely. We've got a couple more. We've got Mr. Tickle Trunk. It says, Purple, you always look gorgeous. Have a good one. Thank you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Sentient Dildo says, only 4 hours. That's nothing. You need help working on your stamina, Purple? Possibly.
Damn.
It sounds like he's got fresh batteries.
Yeah, I was gonna say somebody's working with lithium, brother, and it's sometimes it's not the quantity, it's the quality, buddy. You know what I mean?
And last week was quality as well as quantity, but it just caught up with me, unfortunately. So I had to bow out and let the guys take control. But we had the lovely Trouble Green join as well, so that was fantastic to see her on. True, as well. Let me just make sure I've got everybody. I did pull up Salty's message from earlier as well, so thank you. So he said, with great appreciation and respect, thank you for showing us all what a truly strong, truly stunning, and actually brave, independent woman looks like. Thank you, Salty.
No, thank you. Thank you for your content.
Well, really. Thank you for your friendship, guys, for your trust, and for letting me join. Thank you so much. Let me make sure. I think I've got everybody. So what I think I will do, if that's all right, we will kind of start to wind down, and let me say thank you to everybody on the panel before we start to kind of drop out, and I'll just pop you in the back if that's all right, guys. Has anybody got anything that you'd like to talk about? Is there anything that you'd like to promote? Because I know everybody's working very hard at the moment.
Who wants to go first? I'll go first. Fine. So obviously, we have the Tuesday show tomorrow night. After we get done here, we're going to confirm the time for that. That usually starts at 7:15. We're going to be doing a chill stream talking about some of the Tolkien stuff that we always do, as well as a whole bunch of other things in pop culture. Also, Purple and I and Zax have recorded multiple phenomenal paranormal show videos. We're going to be dropping another one coming up. And mark your calendars on May 16th at 12 noon Central Time. As from Heel versus Babyface will be on the Salty Texas Sea channel for a couple hours, thanks to Purple.
Woohoo!
And we're going to be
Wow.
having a chill stream. So we're still working out who else is going to be there, but I just want to say thank you very much to Az, and thank you very much to Purple.
Nice, man.
So,
Absolutely. Yeah,
That's awesome.
looking forward to that. It's going to be a really cool show. Really excited about the paranormal side, and we've also got something else that we're working on as well, which will be on Rise and Shine. So there's a lot more content coming. So thank you. Cloppy, you've got a show coming up tonight as well, haven't you?
Yes, it's a shame it's down 2 weeks in a row saying goodbye to unbelievable comic book
George
legends.
Perez.
We lost two of the greatest comic book artists of all time within the span of 2 weeks. The great George Perez. I'll do another tribute to him tonight. I know it's late for you, Purple, but you are welcome to join me if you feel like it. But just let me know. I always love having you on. And at least on a lighter note, Wednesday night, my wonderful retro blasting buddy Michael French will be joining me. And we're going to look at sort of a year ago, we did a countdown of the Marvel movies from worst to first. We'll be revising that list because a lot of new garbage has been added. And we'll be talking about the MCU/MCU. And Retro Blasting is a fantastic channel. He's a great friend, so it's always great hanging with my buddy Michael.
Has that been a year ago already?
Almost a year, yeah. And there's like 8 more. There was like 23 movies at that point. Now it's 28 or something crazy like that. 27, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of new garbage has been added. We're going to talk about that. And then just basic, he's got a lot to say about the MC/MCU. So, and I think, haven't try to hang out with him whenever I can. And of course, Thursday night, the Clubhouse with Raquel and Mark. And then, of course, Saturday night, Star Trek. But more importantly, I love you, Purple. Congratulations on this. You are the best. You've been such a wonderful friend. I just have so much fun. I always feel guilty, guys, because, it's so late over there for her. So I always don't like to bug her to come on. But if she were in this time zone, I'd be bugging her every night. Come on. Just one more show.
Well, I love to join you. So thank you, and my love to you, Clubby, as well. Can't wait to get over to the States and to do ClubbyCon. So it's in the works. It's gonna happen.
And I hope to talk to all you gentlemen on the show and lady one of these days on the show. So great being with all of you. And it's good to finally meet you there, Salty.
It's good to see you too. Yeah, hit me on Twitter or whatever, dude. Let's make some magic.
Indeed, sir. And MVP, we need to review a comic again soon, brother.
Absolutely, brother. Yeah, we that Superman one still lives in infamy.
So, we'll do the other Alan Moore one soon. Let's do the other Alan Moore one soon.
Absolutely. Yeah, guys, seriously, there are times where I go to Clobby for my comic book information. You know what I mean? Like, this dude is a wealth of knowledge. So always great to see you, Clobby.
You are too kind, sir. Thank you.
If it's all right, Salty and Clobby, I'm just going to pop you guys in the back just for a minute, and I will bring you back after. There we go. Big thank you to Daryl as well. He says, Nipples was referring to an awkward moment on my stream with Purple. Congratulations again on 2K. Well deserved. Hopefully I'll reach that goal. You will reach that goal way sooner than you realize. I know you've just passed another milestone, so congratulations, guys. I know you guys are working incredibly hard at the VacTube. So thank you. Let's see, we've got Moons of Madness. Great to see you as well. He says, chill stream with us. Good luck with that, as is a boss. He is indeed. He is fantastic. And we've also got from TZ Burton. He says, bad Marvel movies are all tied for the first place. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing Clobby's list because I respect his views when it comes to that sort of thing. Guys, what else have you got coming up? Max?
Yeah, so tonight is Max's Man Cave. I'll be covering, we'll be doing some spicy relationship talk because that's always fun. We have a good, healthy amount of male and female, fans in the chat. So I always love to get their kind of perspective on relationships. We'll be talking about the Marvel production assembly line that continues to produce content and not creative art. And we'll be going over some, hopefully, if I can pull enough, I'll be bringing out some of my hottest female comic book covers to kind of show off. So that'll be fun. But yeah, no, I'm super thankful to be here, Purple. Thank you again for having me. Some of the biggest laughs I've had in a while have been on our Tuesday night streams, and it is all thanks to you and the chat and the panels that I hang out with. So And it's great to meet everyone here. I think I've only been Dave, Bob, I think you and I, and maybe the anime guy, I don't know. Maybe we've done streams before, but yeah, for the most part, everyone else, I think this is my first time, so it's great meeting everyone.
It is. So thank you so much for being here today, Max. I'm going to pop you in the back as well with the other guys, if that's
All right.
okay.
Yeah.
We'll see you in just a few minutes. Thank you. What about the rest of you guys? I know, Dave, Bob, you do the Friday show.
Yep, that's about it. That's about the only thing on my plate.
That's cool. We've got to talk sci-fi again soon. I loved getting to review that film with you a couple of weeks ago. So we'll have to pick another one. And whenever you've got time, I would absolutely love to get to chat with you again.
Okay. Sounds good.
Sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you. I will pop you in the back as well. Brandon, what have you got coming up?
Oh, what do I not have coming up? Well, let's see here. Well, this is I Love the 2000s Anime Month, and so far we've done 2 5-packs of TV shows and movies to check out and watch. We've got some long-form videos coming up this week for Tuesday and Thursday. I'm going to try and do 2 other shorties, and then, of course, Anime 101 is Saturdays at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific time. And I've got a really good guess that I got penciled in. I'm just hoping that everything plays out properly, and if it does, it'll be a great show. And of course, it's always fun to have you there, and it's always fun to have everyone there to talk great anime. And Mags, that means you too. And Adega, that means you too. We'll get you on there, and we'll talk some really good stuff.
Woohoo!
Nice. Fantastic. Looking forward to seeing who that mystery guest is. So this is a case of watch this space, I'm guessing.
Yep, most definitely. Watch the space. Keep an eye out on the community tab, because when it's an absolute for sure, I'll put it up there, and of course I'll put the live stream up with the card, and we'll have some fun. But definitely be sure to check out the 5-packs that I've put together. Pretty much everything in those. I've only seen about half of them, but the stuff that I have seen is great, and the stuff that I've looked into, well worth at least taking a gander at. So be sure to check it all out.
Absolutely. And thank you for all your hard work, not just on the channel, for being so resilient and bouncing back when the unpleasantness happened, but for all your hard work on Rise and Shine as well as D-Bud Martin. Thank you guys. To have you guys keeping an eye on the chat for me, I am incredibly grateful. So thank you.
Absolutely. You're so very welcome. And thank you. And, once again, you about gave me a heart attack. I wasn't expecting all that.
all of this today. Yes. I've just
all of that today.
Sil Abdul in the chat as well. Great to see you, Sil. I think he had the same reaction. Brandon, I'm going to pop you in the back as well, if that's okay. And I will
absolutely go right
get
ahead.
you.
See y'all.
Just a moment. Thank you. Adega, what have you got coming up?
Nothing really. Just gotta, you know what? I appreciate you asking me to be on. It's quite an honor.
Well, thank you.
Congratulations on everything. I know this has been a heck of a wild ride, but it's awesome to see the growth and see how well you're doing. And thank you for letting me be on. And I think about I got a few things, but the only thing I really want to mention is, me stewing and doing absolutely nothing around nowhere. Salty contacted me the other day and say, hey, you know what? Quit being a bum. You need to get on my show. So I think that this Friday I'm going to be on a show.
Nice.
I'll just nothing, maybe a couple books coming out this month and a few other things. I don't know. Nothing really exciting. This is about you.
Guys, he is being way too modest. Adega has a massive release coming at the end of the month. So if you're not subscribed to him, you should be. I absolutely cannot wait to pick these books up. I know some of them are coming in hardback, and I've been messaging Adega saying, I need these books in hardback. I need these books in hardback. So.
I can't get the Blood Pigeon. It's too big. It's just too big. But what a heck of a problem to have. And I appreciate you, because those of you out there don't know, and eventually I'll start talking about it more and more. You'll probably hear, and if I'm fortunate enough, some of the bigger channels will have me on. Purple helped. she did help a lot in some of the layout and the things with the Blood Witch, because I know she's this fantasy fan. I've read some fantasy, not a lot. Like if you ask me about the Witcher stuff, that's my stuff. But no, Purple is a really good friend.
Thank you.
All she has to do is snap her fingers, and I'm here to help. So
it's my honor. Thank you.
Enjoy your celebration.
I will, and thank you for everything that you do, guys. I think it's not just the stuff that we see on screen, it's everything behind the scenes, and Adega is one of the most supportive people that you could ask for. So thank you so much.
Wow, you bet.
I am going to pop you in the back with the rest. I will see you in just a moment. Mags, what have you got coming up, sweetheart?
I'm still working on that one video that I've got to do some research on, but it's going to be a late Happy Mother's Day one, but it will be about one of my favorite classic films. So I hope to get that out before the end of the month. You know how that goes. And this is my first time doing a video, so just be patient with me, y'all. But nothing much after that. I am trying to see if I can work a schedule out for a potential live stream or two. I'd still want to be able to play Final Fantasy VI through Steam and see you guys make fun of me and laugh at me as I go through that after 20 years of not being able to play it after a long time. And it's my favorite game.
Streams. Oh my God, that's so cool. I love that.
Yep. So I can't wait to get there. And but I am all over the place, kind of like Six, where we're in the chats. We're trying to support everybody, and I like my bio on Twitter. I'm a professional YouTube cheerleader. I like to be able to uplift everybody and get them get their streams shared, and I don't know, that's my favorite thing to do. I get joy out of doing stuff like that. So y'all will see me around, and I mod at other places, so I'm sure you'll see me.
Thank you. You do it incredibly well.
Thank you.
Max is one of the most positive people I've ever known. So thank you so much. I'm going to pop you in the back with the rest, sweetheart, and I will get you in just a moment. So thank you. See you in a second. We have also got, before we look at that on big screen, before we depart, Daniel. Daniel is an incredible supporter of this channel. It is so good to see him. Love to see him in the chat. So he says, congrats, Purple, and thanks for the outfit. Well, thank you for all your support. Thank you for the amazing comments, not just in chats, but on the videos as well. So good to get to talk to you all. I think we may have caught up. Let me scroll down and make sure. And big thank you to everybody who's keeping an eye on it in the back for me as well. I really appreciate you guys. Let's see. Yes, I think we've got everybody. So guys, let me say from the heart, thank you. Thank you for being with me for 2 years. Thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you for being in the chat. Thank you for being my friends. Thank you. I don't know what else to say. It is the chat, it is the community that makes these channels, and we are so lucky to get to do this. So here is to many more, hopefully. I will not be here on Wednesday because unfortunately I have something real life to take care of, but I will be back on Friday on this channel, and we've got multiple different kind of streams coming up during the week when I'm lucky enough to be a guest on. So we will see each other very soon around YouTube. Guys, if you could do one thing for me today, please take care of each other, reach out to each other, check up on each other, and just keep the positive thoughts going. We have an amazing community, and I feel very blessed to be a part of it. So guys, let me say once again, thank you, and wish you well, and your Valkyrie loves you very much. Mwah. Take care, everybody, and I will see you very soon.